I totally understand it. I totally understand it. And this guy, I don't know what was his hurry and what happened. But when we came there, he was laying on the ground, and I don't know even if he survived, Doesn't, because he crashed with that tricycle, the yellow cab with the massive metal housing of the sidecar and everything. So, I see this all the time. So many people who have nice cars, big pickups. Oh, we are the king of the roads, even the truckers. And I am a trucker. I'm a trucker. I'm a truck driver. I'm a teacher, yes. I'm a scientist, but also I'm a truck driver. I'm a taxi driver, and I can tell you guys, I never had an accident in my life, but that is thanks to this guy, not because I acted like I was totally super. Okay. So, the thing is, what I want to talk about is actually life and death. Yes, we know we're all gonna die, see? And according to some people, it is Allah. So, they don't helmet, they don't wear seat belts. They say, okay, Allah decides when we're gonna go, when we're gonna die, whatever. So they don't care about security. It is crazy. First time I was here in Mindanao, not the first time, the second time in Mindanao, the late January 2017. We were in a bus, and the bus driver, he stopped the bus, and we were sitting in the front, and he opened the motor lid, and he poured a lot of water on the engine. He didn't tell anything to us, and the steam came and burned off the skin of my feet and of my partner's feet. It was terrible. Those things are not accidents, it's stupidity. And then we got into for treatment, we got into the emergency hospital, both here in Los and in Davao City. And oh my God, you should see all those people coming in dead or alive with a lot of blood and bruises. Oh, it was so terrible. And I promise you, the reason for lockdowns has nothing compared to what is happening with this driving. And sometimes, I mean, just recently, like I think 1 month ago, teacher in Lapuan, she was in the back of the motorcycle, and her husband was driving. And in Lapuan, the hill is one of the worst hills you can imagine, and it's so long that when I go down there, I stop in the middle. I park if I have a bicycle with a lot of luggage, and my tricycle lost its brakes down the hill when I had a lot of stuff on it, so I know how sweet it is. That's why I stop in the middle of the hill, turn off the engine just on the side of the road, and relaxing to let the brakes cool down, right? So after that we continue slowly. But most of the people start laughing at us, and they don't wear helmets, and they are just speeding. Many people in that area, they died because they lose the brakes. And none of them wear helmet. None of them wear helmet. I'm talking about the people who died in these hills. So people think that these hills are demon possessed. The Bible says no. The driver is, excuse me, the expression, is demon possessed. No, not really, but he's very stupid. Some of the drivers who had accidents, they don't have brakes, and they are carrying passengers, and they don't have brakes. So what is going on is that sometimes they are using the gears on the motor to slow the vehicle down, which is quite okay. But if you don't have brakes and the chain chops off, which happened, then what are you gonna do? The passenger dies. And this teacher and her husband, they ended up in the ditch, and the husband died. And the teacher, I mean, there are not many teachers in the village, but she's still in the hospital. And I went there and I saw, okay, where did it happen? How could it happen? And I realized after this long slope, the husband, who was a driver, he thought, okay, I have no choice. If I go to the left, we will certainly die, the both of us. So I am sure that they lost their brakes. And he decided to, at the end of that long hill, he decided to go in the ditch on the right side. And he died. And his wife is still in the hospital. I wish her the very best, really. But, many times people, they blame God, they blame accidents, they blame all kind of stuff. But if you really listen to me, if you want to live a long and good life, you must see the problem before it occurs. You must maintain your motorcycle, in this case. Maintain it, change the brakes, change the brake fluid if you have a hydraulic front brake, and of course keep your chain in decent condition. But I don't know what is wrong with some of these people, because they just die, and they don't wear helmets. They don't wear helmets. Oh yeah, even my wife, she's complaining, oh, it's so heavy to wear a helmet. Oh my God. Please, if you plan on living, you try the best, but sometimes we die, sometimes we get sick, sometimes things happen, but try your best to do the job to keep yourself safe and to see ahead, think ahead. So when trouble is there to get you, you have already prepared for that trouble. Okay, that's what I want to say. Prepare for trouble, because trouble is gonna come in your life, whether it's in the Philippines or in Norway or in America, wherever. Trouble is gonna get you. And don't think that you are Superman, because you are not. So many people here, they drive without lights in the nighttime. No front light, no rear light, and on top of it, they love to paint their bikes black, and they wear black clothes. Everything is it's the perfect storm ready for them. So, I mean, just use your brain, and I think you will have a good life. I hope I will have a good life, even if I'm very sick now, and they always want to chop off, chop off my feet. Yeah, that's what they want to do. I said, no, it's not gonna chopping off my feet. Okay. So please, guys, stay alert. Don't worry if people think you are crazy because you put a helmet on. The people think you are crazy if you put, like me, I put elbow protection, I put knee and ankle protection when I'm driving. Yes, I am crazy about it, but I'm still here. Now, what I can do with fungal infection, that's another story. but still I'm here. Okay. God bless you.